has your channel gone from Linden History by a tour guide to one of political about bashing your country? I used to enjoy your channel. Genuinely thank you very much for this question. I have been wondering how to approach this topic for a while now, and your comment is so concise, you've packed so many ideas into such a small space, that I have chosen yours to respond to out of many similar ones in the same vein. So, just to catch everybody up, this comment was left on a video about Operation Legacy, which was an illegal cover-up by various British colonial governments in the middle of the 20th century of anything that could be embarrassing to the British government as they were pulling out of colonies in Africa and Asia and the Caribbean. I don't think I gave my opinion on Operation Legacy. I think I only said things that are true and not disputed. And if one did want to dispute something I said, I provided a list of sources so you could see where I got everything from and you could drill down into the specifics of what you disagreed with. Something I've noticed is that I only get told I'm bashing my country when I talk about very specific historical topics. Slavery, the empire, colonialism. For example, I never get told I'm bashing my country when I slag off Henry VIII, which I do, openly and often, even though he's the founder of our national church. Slagging him off would also be bashing one's country, right? But I'm guessing it doesn't feel like that to you, although please do correct me if I'm wrong. We all love horrible histories, right? They're constantly taking the mess out of our past national leaders, but I would guess that doesn't feel personal, it doesn't feel like an attack in the same way that me saying provably true things about British colonial governments does. So I would perhaps ask you to think about why you feel this way about the empire and not about, say, Henry VIII or Charles II or Queen Victoria. As for me, I don't feel any bond or national connection with the 1960s colonial governor of Kenya. I don't know that guy, and he wouldn't care about me either. I'm not going to defend his honour. If he did something shitty, I'll say so. And then this is a separate claim, but just to address your point that my channel has changed in some way recently, the two videos before the one you commented on were What is Middle About the Middle Ages and The 4 Kinds of Medieval Churches. I don't think I've ever done any more safe history than that. So if you want non-controversial stuff, there's still plenty of that around. So I'd also ask that before anybody writes anything in the comments section, again, just check it's true. I would do the same for you. I'm going to ask one last thing for the comment section on this video specifically. I am going to ask, and this might ruin my analytics, I'm going to ask that it's just British people in the comments. It's very nice to hear a diversity of voices, and I really liked hearing from people all over former British colonies in the comments on the last video. But sometimes it feels like having this conversation is like trying to persuade your dad to go and see a doctor on a crowded bus. Until another country has like military or economic leverage over Britain, then this is a conversation that British people have got to have ourselves. And if people from other countries chip in, even if they're correct, it's not always helping.